Previously on All Stars.
5 unworthy candidates figured out the hard way what it meant to earn your way onto this cast, and were forced to vote at each other.
Yeah, die, Beck. I hate you. Why'd you vote for me?
In the end, 3 were left to prematurely leave this all-star season. Myuu, Beck, and Air. With the cast assembled, it was revealed that over the past month or so, while the audience had been voting for which candidates should be cast, I had given all candidates express permission to pregame under the one condition that they would show all pregames to me to make a better show. That did not end up going very well for quite a few people. I'm gonna share my screen. Starting the game on shaky grounds, the first Shogun competition was an endurance competition.
The 5 seconds? For real?
Whoever felt the least safe had the chance to fight for their immunity in this game and live another day. But we weren't done yet. The arson competition was simply to bet on who you thought would win the Shogun. William, you have to bet someone else.
Your mom.
You have to bet someone else. And so, a 2-hour-long power struggle began.
This is just stressful.
Over the course of those 2 hours, the remnants of the Lucky Seven, Gabe, Zinnia, and Ty, came back together to create the Lucky Three.
What should we call our 3-person alliance?
The Lucky 3.
And a completely new alliance consisting of Ty, Echo, Phoenix, and William, called the Committee, was formed.
Do you guys want to talk a bit of game since we're here anyways?
Tonight, the war has started. Will pregame alliances crumble? What new battle lines will be drawn? And how far exactly is Ty willing to go for power? Find out now on Power Season 5 All Stars.
Do you have a pitch for you to be safe?
I think that as your alleged real final 2, that would be pretty nice of you. I know Ty from Rip Viber. I know him as Riptide, so forgive me if I use the 2 interchangeably. I won that org, so during that season we developed somewhat of a pretty good friendship, and like we Snapchat and periodically.
Here's a question for you, William.
Yeah.
If I were to not make myself safe, would you vote for me for president?
Of course. But what? I don't think you should do that.
I mean, I probably won't, but I think he's just a really good dude. I know that if he got the money, he would do something really good with it. Because when he got the prize money from Reviver, he donated it, and it was only $50. So I can only imagine what the good he would do with $500. Overall, just a great player. And if I was going to lose anyone, I'd rather it be him.
I don't think you should. But yes, I would.
Do I have your vote for president?
Depends.
Depends on what.
Well, like, I'm kind of scared. I don't like being unsafe, but I also didn't beg at the same time. So, I mean,
Well, give me 1 second. I'm going to switch to my phone.
thing is, do I want to give the same man who has Arsonist and Shogun also president?
I think it would be hilarious.
I mean, that would be pretty funny, not gonna lie.
Here's the thing about giving me this power. It takes targets off of a lot of people's backs, which is good in your hand because, I mean, you're not exactly known for being a team player.
I want to be a team player. Like, I actually want to because, when I watched Power Season 4, I realized, hey, maybe working with other people is a good idea. It's a game a lot about making deals with people and not breaking those deals. Because if you do, you end up like me in Season 3 and die really quickly.
Who have you talked to?
I've just been talking to everyone, really. Some people, refuse to talk to me, though, which is very nice.
Like who?
Maddie hasn't said a word to me.
I don't think Maddie said a lot to anyone, to be fair.
I said hi to Hectic, he said hi, and then I said hi again, and that's about it.
I low-key just want president just for the lulz.
Who would you nominate if you were the president?
Probably just the people who didn't really talk to me this round.
Who would those be?
Well, I haven't heard from Maddie at all. Just kind of like you haven't. I've talked with Yvonne a little bit, but I just don't want to nominate Yvonne. Who else am I not really talking to? Who isn't safe? I gotta look at who isn't safe. Phoenix, Yushki. Oh, yeah, Yushki needs to be nominated.
Dang.
Just kidding. I am not of the joking manner at this moment.
Wait.
I wonder if there's already a big alliance. That's what scares me, is that, like...
Hey, I'm not in any alliances other than my one-on-ones. So, I don't know if there's even a single alliance that's been made yet. I feel like Riptide's just, bad-mouthing me pre-game he, bad-mouthed me, and then, now no one wants to work with me.
Well, I can tell you that the only alliance that I'm in is... I mean, there's not even a chat for it right now. But I mean, basically the winners before the game are like, yeah, let's not take each other out. At least right away.
It's just a bunch of backstabbers working together. Tell me how that's gonna work. That'll last long.
Yeah, right. I mean, it's me, Furt, and Samo. How long do you think that'll last?
You, Furt, Samo, and Hectic.
Yeah, Hectic's pretty chill, though. I don't think he would actually backstab anyone this early.
That is true.
Hey, Hectic, you like your new safety role?
I do. It's very comfy.
Vote for me for president.
You want to be president?
Yeah, he wants to be president as well.
All right.
Sweet.
I'm completely fine with that.
Basically, that's a lie. Hey, Daniel, when are you going to announce that people can start voting for president?
I'm gonna be honest, I completely forgot about that. Let's do that. Yeah.
Speaking of completely forgetting about something,
You're the greatest host of all time.
Greatest host. So I said, hey Maddie, you two pick between you and Yvonne who gets president, and I will vote for them, and I will try to get people to vote for them too. And then Maddie said, Yvonne's already voting me, so then I was like, okay, Maddie. Then I started talking around.
I kind of don't like that, yet so many pre-games. I do not like a person who has that many pre-games. So I have a plan to make Maddie the president, and then we get out Yusuke. who is like Riptide's right-hand man because they were in a chat for like 5 hours just talking, and I'm pretty sure they have a final 2. Our plan is to get out Yushki. I'm already safe, so it's not like Riptide can betray me at this point.
I wanted someone for season 1 president. That was either Yvonne or Maddie, because those two were getting pointed out their names. Either way, I think Riptide's going to get really far, and if they let him get really far, I think he's going to win this game. I don't like him winning the game, but no one else sees that he has so many alliances that as soon as you find out that he has 1 more alliance, he probably has 5 more in the making. Of course that scares me, because at endgame, when he's in the final 2, he's going to win against anybody. He's going to be like, I teamed with everybody, and because that's what he did last time. All he said was, I teamed with everybody in the game, and then I picked people off until we got to the final 2. The winner 4 are not loyal to anybody. There's no way that any of us are loyal to anybody. I mean, Riptide especially.
Didn't seem like any of them were too keen on staying with that group for the whole game.
There's no way that Samo only cares about that single thing, our single winner alliance. There's no way. That would be stupid as hell. She's played this game before and she knows what happens.
You know what? I'm going to make the new Lucky 7. Yushi, I'm sorry, but you're being excluded for trying to dox Daniel.
Whoa. You can't make a new one.
Riptide, what did I ever do to you? Well, Airviver Season 1, we worked together, then he got voted off. Airviver Season 2, we worked together, then he got voted off.
Tried dogs.
Should I go through all the offenses you've tried to do to me?
Power. You don't let me finish. In Power. What have I ever done to you? Terraviver Season 5 was the turning point where we attempted to work together. Then he told everyone to vote everyone else. And then self-voted. So he kind of went like 5-0 because all of us just voted him.
I mean, we've never played on the same season, so
we are
officially nothing.
Yeah.
In Power.
Then there was Samo Viber.
Tide tries to work with Yushki. Yushki backstabs him 3 times in a row. Finally gets voted out. Why was it me? Legit and Samo Viber. I get to be on Yushki's tribe just before merge. Hey Yushki, you want to work together? Sure. Lies to me 3 straight times. Votes him out.
Not gonna lie, you lied to me first.
Well, I mean, that's fair, but, you know, that was just to keep you from trying to switch the vote.
I don't think drinking blood requires permission.
I mean, it does when I have to ask permission to enter their house.
You can't enter people's houses without permission. So you are a vampire.
I mean, I'm just not interested, man, you know? You know what's a common myth about vampires?
What?
The whole garlic thing. I mean, we don't necessarily get repulsed. I mean, they don't necessarily get repulsed by.
When's the last time you've had garlic bread? Are you a vampire?
How honest do I have to be in these confessions?
Ty, have you ever had garlic bread? Are you a vampire?
I am not a vampire.
Can't go out during the daytime.
But I haven't gone outside today until it was dark. But, you know, that's not information that leads me to being a vampire. That just means I have no life.
Know who else has no life?
You?
Vampire, because they're undead.
Have you ever looked at yourself in a mirror, Ty?
What's a mirror?
Obviously not. It's like a reverse window, except instead of seeing through it, you see away from it.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen a mirror. What about it?
Have you looked at at yourself in a mirror.
Well, no, of course not. All the mirrors I've seen are defective.
His mirrors are all defective.
Listen, for the last 500 years, I have not once met a single vampire, okay? Get off my back.
Last 500 years, you say?
Did I say 500? I meant 50.
The investigation continues.
What investigation? I mean, it's crazy. Daniel, you've known me for a while now.
He can't stand crosses.
When the sun was
How do you
out,
feel about
without
crosses?
Crosses, that's an interesting question.
I have a crucifix in the other room. I could bring it here.
Please don't.
Daniel, bring it in. Come on.
No. You don't have to do that.
Man, let's show him.
No, you don't. You don't need to do that.
For science.
Science? What are you sciencing about? No, it's okay.
We're having an investigation time.
Crosses are fine.
Remember, Daniel, we can't follow the scientific method. The scientific method gives people radiation poisoning. He really likes bats. How do you feel about bats?
Oh, bats are pretty cool.
He thinks coffins are cozy. Coffins.
I mean, they're pretty cozy. I mean, they're all right.
Damn.
Daniel.
I have brought a rosary. As you can see, it's a cross. This evidence is damning. I believe we have a vampire on our hands.
The night that I won the Shogun, Samuel comes to me. We have a good conversation. And I tell her that I'm thinking about making myself not safe. She doesn't like the idea because, she does want me to stick to our all winners group, which I think is just her trying to be manipulative, making me think that there's the Winners Alliance when there really isn't. Second of all, when she came to me and said she would vote for me for president, 2 days later, she goes to William and promises her vote to him. So clearly, already, we're talking about two different sides. We're talking about, her telling two people different things. And I don't think she expects to get called out for it. Unfortunately for her, I've made enough early alliances and relationships that people are already coming and talking to me about this kind of thing. Time for me to lose the presidency and be nominated for elimination. Unless William wins it, and then I think I'm good.
Either myself or Riptide is probably going to be the president. Probably Riptide, I would imagine. And he says he's going to put up Maddie and Yushki, and that Yushki is the target. And everyone else that I've talked to in the meantime has seemed to corroborated that that's the plans.
With 0 votes each, Phoenix and Bad Name were not elected. With 1 vote, Maddie was not elected.
All I was just trying to do is try to make Maddie president to make sure that she wasn't going to go home. But apparently that didn't work.
With 2 votes, Yvonne was not elected.
Are you kidding me? Yushki's still in the... I'm screwed. I'm so screwed. There's 3 votes, which leaves only 10 votes left.
With 3 votes, William was not elected.
William wanted to be president, which I kind of did not know.
I'm done. I'm out. Good game.
By a vote of 5-2,
Yep. GG Yushki.
either Ty or Yushki were elected president. Congratulations.
I'm out. It was nice playing Ghost.
Can I get a drum roll?
You're not getting a drum roll. I'm not giving you a drum roll for Yushki's win, okay?
Hi.
Oh my god, thank you. Oh my god, I fucking hate you. I hate you so much. You are doing this for the content. That's why you announced me last in people that you chose. You want to see me swerve. You love seeing me swerve. So at the very beginning of the game, Daniel decides to do this whole twist where he's going to blow up everyone's pregame alliances. Like the idiot I am, I sent him a detailed list describing everything I had already done. I had to throw that out the window. And because of that, I knew I was already going to be a target coming into this. So I changed my plan. Originally, I wanted to build a group of people and control behind the scenes. I'm not going to be able to do that now. So what do? First week, I go after all the positions of power. I make myself the biggest target in the game. By being the biggest target in the game, I am now the shield for the other big targets in the game. Phoenix, Samo, Furret. All three of them are some of the best players Power has seen. They know they have a target on their backs. I just made mine so big, they will be willing to use me as a shield for a few rounds in order to keep themselves safe. They know by getting rid of me, they will put a target on themselves. So winning all three was very crucial to my plan.
I am a bit worried for Riptide. I think that he is playing this game extremely hard too quickly, and I think that's going to end up probably catching up with him about mid-game. I hope I don't see it, but that's something that I'm very much aware of and don't think that I'm blind to it.
Yvonne, you're not being nominated. I want to make that perfectly clear right now.
Oh, I would hope that I voted for you.
William and I had a back and forth about who should be president, and I really tried to push for me without making it seem like I wasn't listening to him, because I do respect his opinion. But I feel like in order to make my plan work, I have to be the one in the front winning these competitions, winning these towers, keeping the target on me. That way he can go behind the scenes, get the information, and we can make plans based off of that.
If he wants to be the leader and be out front and making the decisions, that's better. That's good for me in the long run. He's going to be the bigger target over me. So, although I'd hate to see it, it's just kind of added insurance for me.
Okay, Yusuke.
Hi. Yo, you want to go?
You have any thoughts, Yusuke?
What are my thoughts? He has too much power. So the options are Phoenix, Bad Name, Maddie, Yvonne, William, me, you.
Yes. And I'm 1,000% not nominating myself.
Which leaves me, Yvonne, William, Maddie, Phoenix, Bad Name.
Don't say Yvonne. Yvonne's not included in this.
Well, I don't want to be included in that either, but I'm just showing him all the options.
Hey, Ghost, can you drag me and Yusuke into the Oval Office for a second?
My dad just started calling me. What the heck? Okay, 1 second.
Check out all the chats again.
Why?
You're going to want to see them. I promise. There's one in particular.
I'm going to be useful and that I'm going to be loyal.
Apparently, he thinks Yusuke and I are in some sort of alliance because we were in DC for 5 hours. That could not be further from the truth. I am not allied with Yusuke in any sense. I want that boy out of here. I don't want him in the game. I do not trust him.
Anyways, yeah, I'm not going to be blindly loyal, but I'm going to try and stay loyal. But I'll cut people off if I have to.
Do you see what I mean?
While we're waiting for Yusuke to get back, since there's, absolutely nothing better to do, it's time for No One Asked You. I know you didn't ask for this. I didn't ask for the memes when Zinnia sent them to me. You didn't ask to listen to the memes after I read them, but I had to make concessions to get those video confessionals, and Zinnia really likes sending me memes. So, I read them occasionally.
You rush into church to stop the love of your life from marrying the wrong person, not paying attention. You barge in yelling, "I object," only to realize it's a funeral. The deceased immediately... the deceased immediately rises in perfect health. All eyes turn to you. You're welcome, I yell at them and run away again. This concludes Noe.
William told me about Samo. Zinnia told me about Hectic. I feel like Derek from BB16 midway through the game. At this point, I don't know if I can do 2 nominees without causing a little bit of...
Yeah. Well, okay, let's just think. If we... Who do you want to, like, get out here?
I don't know. It's like, it wouldn't be bad to get Maddie out since she hasn't talked to many people.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess if I made her my target, I'd have to find someone that I know people wouldn't vote for.
Yeah.
Which, you know, I worry that like half this cast would get voted against.
Mm-hmm.
Like William and Phoenix are huge players. I feel like anyone would take a shot on them.
Yeah,
Obviously, I can't
to be
nominate
honest, I
myself.
was kind of thinking of suggesting putting Phoenix up, but like, you know, that yeah.
I would, but
also
like
drama.
Phoenix is like one of the best players in this game.
Mm-hmm.
If it made it seem like we were putting Phoenix up to possibly try and get them out, they would be.
I could see Maddie and Bad Name going pretty well.
I could too, but I made a deal with Bad Name not to, like, that we wouldn't target each other round 1. I don't have a deal with Bad Name.
How many deals have you made?
They were all just like basic 1-round deals, you know?
Is it better to take out a season 4, or will that cause more drama because more people know William?
Will has a thing about being like one of the nicest guys.
Does that mean he can forgive you if you explain?
I could ask him.
That could work. If we like all just agreed to vote Maddie, because okay, if me and you vote Maddie, Yvonne votes Maddie, that's already 3 votes for Maddie. That's already pretty good. And I wouldn't say it'd be too hard to get the least active person
Let's
out,
see.
right?
We got 12 votes. We would have to get 7 to avoid death chest. Here's the thing is I also know that if I kept William safe, that I could get more votes towards the person we wanted out. So like I know I could get Phoenix and William, and that would bring in others like Hectic, and I know Samo wouldn't be opposed to voting out.
Yeah, but
And an active player.
Do I want to go up? No.
Well, no one wants to go up.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I'm not saying I'm just automatically going to nominate you.
Yeah.
I'm just, speculating here. This is going to be interesting, that's for sure.
Yvonne, Maddie ruffles the least amount of feathers, but I like Yvonne. Yvonne's cool.
I know, and I really don't want to piss off Yvonne.
Yeah, you don't want to piss off Yvonne.
Yvonne and I made a deal that if he voted for me for president, I would vote for him. And if I became president, I would nominate him.
I don't want to go up. I want to make that kind of clear. I think I already have, so I'm not going to say it again.
I would consider all my other options before putting you.
All right. Thank you, man.
And if for some reason just no other solution comes out right and I would have no choice, I can 99% guarantee that you stay.
I know if you put me up, we'll be safe. Do I want to work with him? Yes. Do I think that he trusts me? No, I don't think he does. To be honest, if you said, "Oh, I'm not even going to consider you. I'm not going to vote you. Trust me here," I would be a lot more like, "Okay, time to prepare for the war."
That's fair.
Thing is, everyone is so like, everyone basically knows everyone, right? Like everyone knows a handful of people from the cast already. It just makes it so much more like, it's like playing a game of Jenga that was already started. So much easier to knock it over, right?
We should have 6 votes against him already, but if he stays, I think I'll have done enough damage control already that he'll understand why I put him on the block and know that I still wanted to get Maddie out. So I think I can still recover from that. However, if I did everything right and everything has gone exactly to plan so far, then you should go home 7-5, 8-4. I don't have to worry about him coming after me.
Do you think you should publicly say that Yushki is a pawn?
I might say something like, Yushki, you and I talked, you know why you're going up of all people, and then that should hint towards him that, hey, you're not my target, you're going up because I had no other choice. Maddie is still the plan.
That doesn't sound like it would hint that he's not the target. That sounds like it would be saying you are the target.
Well, during my conversation in the Oval Office with Yushki, we were talking about different ideas for who to put up against Maddie. Because I've told him straight up, Maddie is who I want going home this week. I said I would go and talk to other people, and that if I nominated him, it was as a last chance resort. I couldn't find anyone else. So he knows, based off of our conversation, that if he goes up, he's going up as the pawn.
That isn't the purpose of you saying it out loud in the nominations, or in text in the nominations, is so that Hendrik thinks that he's a pawn.
I'll have to find a way to word it, and I might have to talk to Maddie privately and be like, hey, I know I said this publicly. You need to keep this between us. You are not the target. You are not going home.
I don't believe Ty.
Tell her to play it up so that Yushki doesn't get suspicious, I think.
That's a good point. She is going to need to, maybe I can see if she'll start, quote unquote, panicking and, trying to get people to keep her in and being like, hey, I'll be more active.
He didn't win by being truthful, so. This game, you can't believe anybody.
Well, the season 4 truce is not presently real. So far, it's myself echoing.
I'm not really playing with them, except for William, yeah. He's the only one that I really talk to. He's the number one. Everyone else, die.
For it.
I think the jury pact is nice because that means I can trust William, I can trust Echo.
Bad Name hasn't responded to my messages at all, so I don't really know where his head is at. And I haven't really spoken much with Fuggles. The whole premise is basically that it seems like other seasons have alliances already, or at the very least they're kind of working together to not actively target one another. Anyhow, long story short is just to kind of, cement some trust there, and so that they know that I'm not actively after them, and hopefully they'll return the favor. More so, I think it was probably to kind of protect Echo because of the damn Nene controversy.
Fuggles has a little. We know what me and Fuggles have. I don't want to go into detail about that, so I'm not gonna go into detail.
What are the details of what you and Fuggles?
No, I think we know the details. You've given in that little introduction, the little counter in your first video.
Bad Name, I don't know if I can trust. He's always kind of a random. Fuggles I can trust, but I honestly, out of season 4, the only people I really want to work with are Fuggles and potentially William.
Judging on the track record of season 4, for example, Bad Name, we played on the same season, but I don't ever remember having a single conversation with the guy. And it was kind of peculiar that season because whenever I was on a voice chat with everyone, they would always not be on the voice chat. And then when they were on voice chat, I wouldn't be in that voice chat. So possible we just missed each other.
Furret and Fuggles, I feel like they just hate the shit out of me. And they're just going along with this for why not? Because I'm so bad at this game. So they're just, yeah. Bad Name. I don't know. I mean, he didn't vote me out in the bottom 4 thing. And I didn't, but that's it. My little one-on-one with this guy is empty.
My main plan is just whatever can take me the farthest is what I'm going to go with. And I don't really see myself being taken far by season 4.
I do love to hit the Nene.
No way time.
I will do.
Yes, NOAY.
If you do a video confession.
All right, I will. If you have a face filter thing that can blur me, or even better, a female face filter.
Fine. You want to do a voice confessional then?
Hey, hold the fuck up.
You got a
That's
problem? You got a problem?
Yes, I got a fucking problem.
What?
Liar. Wouldn't let me do a voice confessional.
You look handsome and
I look fucking ugly. What are you talking about?
Okay, but at least your face isn't the wrong gender.
That's fair.
It took me 3 years, coincidentally ending up having to pretend that I was a female online, for me to realize that I actually felt more comfortable that way.
Well, at least you figured it out eventually.
My first Discord server that I ever joined was an online D&D server, and the character that I was using at that moment in time that I submitted for that server was female, and so everyone kind of assumed that I was a female, and I was like, all right, I guess I'll be a female here, sure. And then that kept on happening, and it took like 3 years, because I'm an idiot.
Aren't we all idiots? Living in one big idiot world.
You should nominate Daniel. Nominate Daniel.
At All-Star Tie, I have my nominees. My first nominee, me. You haven't spoken much to me or anyone else as far as I've heard. My second nominee is, I don't know how to pronounce their name. Truth be told, you were simply a pawn. I have no intention of sending you home. I just thought you would have the easiest time beating in an acting. Okay. This concludes the nomination ceremony.
I'm putting up Maddie and Yushki this week. Maddie, because she just hasn't really talked a lot, and she's an easy person to put up without getting a lot of people mad at me. In fact, I don't think anyone would actually be upset with me for putting Maddie up, just because she hasn't been very active. She hasn't talked to a lot of people. I've had maybe 3 exchanges with her in total.
I mean, I would probably, put me out too, because I've been inactive. I have no clue what a pawn means, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what that means. I don't know what words are.
And Yushki is my target this week. I want Yushki gone. I do not trust him. I will not trust him. And the sooner he is gone, the better. He is a very good middle ground player without having to choose a side. He gets away with it a lot, and he will damage you very, very well in the middle of the game. Very beginning of it, he is the biggest threat. He might not always be a winner, but he can screw with everyone else's chances. What do you think of the nomination?
I'm not up for elimination, so this is good. In fact, I'm safe, so this is very good.
So do you guys want to talk about the vote here? Or?
I mean, if I read the nomination speeches, I can kind of tell who you want to be out.
I'm down to work with you, though, if you're willing to work with me.
I'm not really in the alliance, but I might. I don't know. I'm kind of just writing it out early game, and I'll see where once I start dwindling down. But yeah, I don't want to make any too hardcore alliances early game. But yeah, I'll do short term.
That's fair.
When night falls on the Discord server, chaos erupts. Sanity and reason become a thing of the past. What you are about to witness is not for the faint of heart. You are about to witness a glimpse of Discord after dark. I joined the voice chat, and there's just singing, Scooby-Doo.
It has to be from your gut. It's got to go.
This is quality content. The re-he-he-he. Quality. Quality content.
The quality content of Scooby-Doo impressions. Like a zoink scoop, I'm a quirked up white boy and I'm busting it down. I am goated with the sauce.
Hectic, did you want to do the confessional thing?
Nah, I'm good.
So you're not being given a choice. You have to do the confessional.
I don't know what you mean. I'm not doing that.
You just got to answer with the same answer every time. You just got to go every time.
Yeah, I can't do that.
I'd say we vote Daniel off.
For real!
I've been saying this for years, guys.
OMG.
Wait, can I name a third nominee?
Yes.
All right, all in favor in this VC of voting out Daniel, say aye.
Aye!
Aye.
All right, Daniel. Wink.
You have been evicted.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Wink.
You've been evicted. Get out of your house right now.
You are not the sole survivor. You have been chopped.
Go to the jury house, Daniel.
You have lost your ball privileges.
Not the ball privileges.
Yes, the ball privileges.
Not the ball.
Yes, the ball privileges.
Not the ball privileges.
Yes, the ball privileges. I am being very serious with this.
Hi. Hi.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Hi.
What the f is going on?
Daniel, say hi.
Hi.
You guys should not vote me because I'm just that cool.
It's like
Well, then
9:48.
It's pretty simple, man. If I wanted to eat inside, I would eat inside.
Then eat inside, idiot.
But I don't want to, bro. It's so nice.
Why do you want to eat out? Why do you want to eat when it's night?
Bro, how do I turn my camera around?
Okay.
Like, it's so nice out. Look how nice it is.
Why is the sun
is it
out?
still day?
What the?
He lives in a different time zone.
No, he doesn't.
Shut up! You don't know what time zones are.
I know what time
look,
zones
I ordered
are.
McDonald's.
Looking nice. It was the
Zan.
hamburger patty.
This is actually a McChicken. You're wrong.
Oh my! I don't care what type of thing it is.
McDonald's and got a McChicken.
Yeah.
Simple.
You went to McDonald's?
No, I ordered it.
You ordered McDonald's?
I heard that you thought Yushki and I were a duo.
Somebody betrayed me.
Yeah, I did think you guys were a duo because you guys were talking in DC for a long while.
Oh yeah, I was just BSing to him.
You know how hurt I was, Ty, when I was in a VC with you and Yuchki, and you were like, "Hey, let's go to Oval Office." Left me there. Left me in the VC by myself. 15 minutes. Was hurt.
I'm so sorry.
And then didn't even come back.
Oops. What?
I was hurt. I was offended. I literally almost sat there and cried. I almost sobbed. I was really upset.
Vaughn, I didn't mean to do that.
It hurt. And I'm like, well, maybe they'll come back. You know, he's trying to say something really quickly. And he didn't come back. It gave going to get milk. Me too. I was really offended, and I almost cried. Actually, I think I did cry. I think I sobbed for a little bit.
Vaughn, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to make you cry. The whole purpose of that call was to make sure Yushki didn't think I was targeting him specifically, even if I did put him up.
Well, are you targeting him? Because you did put him up.
I mean, like I said, I put up 2 people I don't mind going home week 1.
From the speech, it sounded like Batty was going to be the target, but not really a lot of people knew that Yushki was supposed to be the target here.
I'm going to go get off for the night.
Well, now that he's gone,
He's not fully gone.
I know, I see him here. I'm looking at him.
Now I'm not leaving.
It's funny because as soon as I said it, he stopped talking too. Mike
did.
Mike was going all green. He was like,
Well, now I need to know what you were gonna say.
"Oh, I would have said nothing."
Not really. That really helps your case here, Yvonne.
I would have been quiet. I wouldn't have said anything, right? Like I'm so silent.
Yvonne, what were you about to say when you didn't notice that Riptide didn't leave?
Literally nothing. I said it to bother him.
Oh, that's funny.
That's very funny.
It's hilarious, high key.
I know, right?
Especially when he thinks I'm talking about him.
He really got scared too. He was like, "Wait a minute, what are you guys talking about?"
I gave Hectic some information that I've heard about him.
Gabe just told me that Riptide was trying to get me out, or like I wasn't trustworthy to a couple people, which I really don't care about. I think Riptide, as soon as I lied to him, he's like, "Oh, he's not trustworthy." I really am trustworthy, just not to him. He's way too good at the game for me to trust him at this point.
Obviously, that means he's a much better player than I was giving him credit for, which is saying a lot considering I give him a lot of credit as a winner. But it means I have to watch out for him. Is he the biggest threat in this game? Not by a long shot. Do I need to watch out for him? Probably. However, I don't think he has a lot of sway in this game at the moment.
She really thought about that for a good minute. She was like, it was like 30 minutes after that she actually replied to me, and that's not good at all. No one should ever reply that slow. Because then he literally talked like maybe 5 minutes before I said something else. So she really could have answered right on the beat. I don't trust that at all. I think she was the one who snitched on me, actually.
I forget you're not actually for it. Please change that. This is Kurt.
No. In another server we're in, he just kind of like took my profile picture and name. So then I just took his back and then just became a thing for a little while.
I'm for it. He struggles.
Who's in the shower?
I just got out of the shower.
I don't believe you.
Oh, why does it sound like there's a hurricane?
Alright, my name is Furret and my shower is no longer running.
I don't believe you.
So, Furt, what did we talk about today in our one-on-ones? Wait, I just realized. Oh my gosh. Okay, no, wait. No, I was talking to actual Furt. Okay. I thought I was talking to Puggles, but then I realized that.
It's like a riddle now.
Yeah, it's like, wait, now you say Puggles. Wait a minute.
Bro.
It's always been like this. What do you mean? I won Power Season 4.
Fart and Puggles are like the same person. I don't care what you say. They are the actual same person.
This is how the elimination meeting will work. The two nominees will make their opening statements for why they should stay. Each of the other people at the elimination meeting will get to ask them a question or say a statement or make a case or whatever. And the nominees will get to answer those questions or whatever. And then after that, the nominees will get to do a closing statement.
Oh, my campaign, it's really just saying I don't want to die and people want. I've had a few people reach out to me and they're like, we want Yushki out, or they're like, yeah, I'm voting for you. And I'm like, thanks, bro.
Maddie's playing like Season 1.
I think it was Hectic told me Ty wants you out because he thinks you're going to create like the least amount of drama. And then Ty went, I would like to be president. Please, it would be much appreciated. And I was like, bro, why I shouldn't die because I'm on death row right now. I haven't had a chance to be active, but through the votes, you can see that I can do something. I'm not that useless. I was able to rally up enough votes to even get in. I haven't physically been able to really be on Discord, so I couldn't really be active. I'm back now, though, so now I can actually be active.
Maddie is seen as an AFK person, which I don't really agree with. I don't think she is an AFK person. I do think she is not, she doesn't talk as much as other people.
If I don't die here, then you guys can actually see me play in this org and not be completely inactive. I rest my case.
Yeah, to be honest, I haven't been the most active player, so like I've been trying to talk to people and stuff, but you know, summer school kind of does that, you know? So summer school ends literally Friday, so I should be able to be way more active as well. And I just want to have fun with all you guys, to be honest. That's the honest truth. I just want to have fun playing here. I've enjoyed my time so far, and I think that I've had like honest conversations and been able to talk to people. What I've been doing, I've been going to people, talking to them genuinely, them assuming or like think, oh yeah, he's pretty cool, not gonna vote, I'm gonna vote the person I haven't talked to. Why? Is that your shower? Why is
Other
he showering?
can you stop taking a shower during the elimination meeting?
That was a good shower. Hello, it is me, Fert. Do you guys like Skylanders?
Bro, Skylanders are like top tier things, not gonna lie. I have like a bucket of them.
Wrong
Huh?
answer.
What?
Oh, I
No.
have a bucket of Skylanders too.
I collected them when I was little, but like I don't really remember what they are. They're like the little figurine things, right?
First of all, Yushki and Maddie, why should I vote to eliminate you rather than the other person?
Wait, why should we be gone?
You should vote me because I've been known to backstab people. But in all honesty, I don't want to do that here. But I have been known to do that, and that is a reasonable reason to vote me.
People have been telling me that like Yushki isn't someone to trust. Like people have been starting to bring up just past games, like not even this specific show. It's just from a different completely org saying like, oh, Yushki has been a manipulator and everything like that. And like, don't get me wrong, maybe it's like not something like I've never played with him before. So like that's honesty. And so I don't know whether or not to believe that or not. I'm not going to say I'm not going to listen. I am listening to it. So I'll maybe be careful about it. But currently, as of right now, I'm sharing info with him as he's also sharing info with me.
Gabe told me that, yo, Riptide's probably going to vote you.
I guess I've only ever played Power before, so like this is the only org I've ever played. So I guess maybe inexperience would be why I should be kicked off.
She doesn't know how to adapt to this season, this type of season. This is cutthroat season. This is not for making friends. This is for strategy and not to, just dilly-dally.
If you stayed, what would you benefit everyone? Not just me. Everyone. What would you give to everyone else?
Well, for me at least, I would like to consider myself an honest player this season. So you would get to keep an honest player who won't just be flipping back and forth or something. Not saying that Maddie's going to do that necessarily, but I honestly, that's how I want to be an honest player this season. And I do believe I can be relatively active and hold conversations with people pretty well.
That's for me. Again, I'll be active as well. So now that I'm back from where I was, so I can be an active player. I'd like to say that I'm pretty competitive and I'm a social player. So I'll always be in voice chats and it'll be more entertaining. I won't be inactive or just on tech. So it'll be a fun season if I stay.
If you don't mind me saying one more thing, I kind of just remembered something.
Okay.
Yeah. I am not a good challenge player. I won one Shogun where I had to share the Shogun a song because we tied. The other Shogun and Arsonist were both in a speed round. So, and like no one but me and TCC were there. So I've gone months without challenge wins in orgs whilst constantly playing them. So if you're looking for someone who you can reasonably beat in a challenge, I'm all here.
Thanks very much. The answers.
Overall, I think I'm a pretty good pick to leave in the game. I'll be active. I'm confident that like you guys. I don't know if you guys are gonna take my word on me trying to be more trustworthy here and like actually being honest with people, but that is the truth. So you'll have someone that you can always trust, someone you can most likely beat in competitions unless it's like something that I'm just like really good at for no reason, which isn't a lot of things.
I mean, as for my closing statement, if you chose to keep me in the game, I'll be active and, I remember first season, I don't know, it was fun. I'd love to stick around and make those memories with new people and meet all of you guys here because I haven't really gotten a chance to do that yet. So if you kept me in here, then I would be able to interact with you guys more and hopefully make good memories.
Let me say what Puggles just said. Hello. I can confirm neither me nor my lover Puggles are voting you to die. So prefer it, Puggles.
Right now, I feel like Yushki is just the better person to keep for my game.
Votes to live. I have 4 votes to live right now.
I have the votes. I have vote. Oh.
I agree.
I voted 1-0 Ghost, who got evicted from the powerhouse.
We have a tie.
Bro,
I hope you guys have to play chess.
What?
No. It's stop.
No. Yeah,
No way.
No way, boy, no.
Bro.
Come on, bro.
Oh. These are true all-stars right here.
This is the last time Death Chess happened.
I don't know how to play chess, bro.
Don't worry, I don't either.
It's gonna be awful.
Only one of us is gonna get out of here alive.
Bro, you're like, it sucks because you're like one of my favorite people because you doxed me. You sent him a graphic finally.
It was for a good cause, I promise.
Like, I don't even need to know the reason. It's just like, that was the funniest shit I've seen so far. First strike, I got doxed.
Maddie, how good are you at chess?
I've played like once.
Okay.
How many times have you played chess?
A couple.
Oh
Not
no.
much. I'm kind of panicking right now.
Bro, I don't even know what to do. Wait, did I lose?
No, it's just checkmate. You have to move your king.
Oh, I was like...
Wait, no.
Yeah, no, I did lose.
Just checkmate, black. Wait, how is that checkmate? Oh, because the...
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I can't believe I lost because I don't know how to play chess.
Okay, I've played a decent amount of... Oh my god, okay.
Well, good game.
Alright, GG. GG, no, you did great. I was literally sweating buckets there, not gonna lie. You did.
I was just trying to figure out how to play chess, I'm not gonna lie.
I legit was just like, wait, okay. I like it kind of just like my mind blanked and I forgot how to play chess.
Like, I used to play chess, but it's been like 3 years, so I don't remember any of the rules. But yeah, good game. Dox more people for me in my name.
I will. I will dox everyone in your name. I will. I promise.
If you ever lose, just post everybody's address, okay?
I got Fuggles already. Don't worry.
Okay, good.
I know him in real life as a joke. I'm not gonna do that. But yes, I will dox.
Just send a picture of his own house. It's you.
It felt so good, man. It felt so good. I completely destroyed in that chess match. Let me show you a view of the final board. I saved it on my phone because I'm a nerd. Look at that. Completely destroyed. To be honest, I didn't even know that was checkmate. I just wanted to kill the rook. It worked.
That concludes the first week.
Yeah. Let's go.
We all made it, guys.
That's a round
Survive.
to go down in history.
Huh? That's a first round. That is.
No,
that's
just
just
any
a
round. A 6-6 tie, and then one person having all the rounds.
and then freaking death chess, like that is just a round in general. It was the first round.
The most historic round in our history. It's only week 1 of All Stars. Here we go.
Here we go.
This is gonna be one season.
I felt bad for taking out Maddie like single-handedly like that, but I had to survive somehow. I'm still shaking from that match, not gonna lie.
I would imagine.
I know your nerves.
Stress is not my favorite thing in the world.
Hectic.
Alright, I don't want to talk to
Your
you,
one
bitch.
vote.
Don't remind me, please. Don't remind me. God.
Oh my god.
Oh, I didn't think in any day that I would vote at Maddie. That hurts my heart, actually.
What does that even
Because I
mean?
knew Maddie. I knew Maddie trusted me from day one, and I didn't want to betray her, but I feel so bad.